You're getting old. We hear this as we begin to approach that 40-year mark, I'll say. I remember in my 20s, I used to think that people that were like 40, 50 years old, that they were literally old. And that, what could you possibly do at that age? And society does a really good job at painting this picture that once you do reach that bracket of 40 and 45, you're at the middle of your life. You pretty much have missed the boat. You don't have a chance at doing anything in life anymore because you've just simply aged to where nobody wants you, or that no one's going to pick you, and that you can't learn something new just because you've reached your middle-aged years. As I approach the age of 40, I will be 40 next year, and I tell people this, and they're like, "You're not 38. You don't look 38." And I get that all the time, and so does my wife. She just turned 40 years old back in June. She doesn't look a day over 30 years old. And a lot of this has to do with lifestyle. Do you work out? Do you eat right? Do you drink lots of water? Do you try to reduce stress? Do you do all of these things? Most of these videos that you see me making, I'm out here sweating bullets. I'm out here walking, basically just trying my best to show people that it doesn't matter whether you're getting older, you can still thrive. You can still be somebody's first choice. You can increase your value, but it's gonna have to be up to you at the end of the day. We see people in their 50s and their 60s that are broken down because they never took the initiative earlier in life. Just remember that what you do in your younger years is going to manifest later in life. If you spent your years, your 20s and your 30s and your early 40s drinking and smoking and partying, by the time you reach 45 or 50 years old, you're going to have a bunch of wrinkles in your face. You're going to be tired all the time. Your back's going to hurt. You won't be able to touch your shoes. Your knees will be giving out on you, all because of the choices that you made earlier in life. Now, I'm not saying you got to be on the extreme spectrum. You don't have to work out 6 days a week. You don't have to eat chicken and broccoli 24/7. It's all about balance at the end of the day. Like, our body is precious. Our body is so sophisticated, and it is supposed to carry us far, far into the future. But it's completely up to us how far we go. People take better care of their cars than they do their bodies. And I'm here to tell you that if you want to live your life to the fullest, it's not necessarily about making a whole bunch of money. It's about taking care of your health. You could be a millionaire and your health could just be declining. You'll be too sick to even go spend the money. You couldn't even enjoy the money because you're dealing with obesity, you're dealing with type 2 diabetes, you're dealing with heart disease, you're dealing with hypertension, all of these different things that are deteriorating your life. And then eventually you could die prematurely and your money is just gonna go somewhere else, to somebody else who may be in better shape than you, or who may just be in the same shape as you, and they'll just squander it away as well, and then it'll just keep getting passed down and down and down. Now, we can't live forever, but as we age, we can still enjoy life to the fullest. There are people in their 40s who feel better than they did in their 20s. There are people in their 50s and 60s that are doing triathlons, they're doing marathons, they're doing mud runs, they're out here they're skydiving, they're enjoying themselves. Like, you absolutely have the control to feel better and to enjoy your life. Some of you, I know people personally that are under the age of 30 who are tired all the time, who have back issues, and all of this is stemming from obesity. You're pre-diabetic, and some of them have even crossed over into type 2 diabetes. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, if that is the trajectory in which you're going on at that point in your life, then the rest of your life is going to be extremely hard and miserable. And I am a firm believer in just taking care of yourself to enjoy the rest of your life. All you really have is your health. What inspires me is when I see people who are like 40 years older than I am, and they travel, going to workout classes. Some of them even walk this neighborhood with, a friend or a buddy or their dog, and they're just taking care of themselves. And that is so valuable to me. That is so inspiring to me, because that's where I want to be in my 80s and in my 90s. So the choice is yours. Don't think that Just because you're 40 years old that you can't start taking care of yourself. You'd be shocked at what happens to the body just by walking for 30 minutes a day, just by going out doing 10,000 steps a day, just by exercising for 30 minutes with weights a day. You don't have to get in there and lift 500-600 pounds. You don't have to do all of that just to be in shape, just to be healthy. Just get up and move. Just do something. We were not designed to just sit in place and do nothing. We were not designed to be idle. Those of you who have desk jobs, I understand. Maybe you just can't help it and that was just the career that you chose. But you still can get out and go for a walk before you go to work or after work. You still can go to the gym before work or after work. It's pretty much up to you. Let's do better. Let's age gracefully. I'm not trying to finish life with a cane and a whole bunch of medication. I am blessed to be able to say I'm 38 years old. I don't take any prescription medication. I don't have any serious injuries. I can still move around. I can still run. I can still do a lot of things. And that is how I want to finish my life. Not so much about how I look, but the quality of life. I want to feel good. And I'm pretty sure all of you out there want to feel good as well. So I want to encourage you to get up and go, move, walk, run, do something. Who cares how old you are? Don't let society tell you that you're finished. Don't let society tell you that it's too late for you. You say when it's too late for you up here. If you've already decided that you're defeated, then it's over. But if you have some fight left in you, get up and move. Make things happen. Hey, God bless everybody out there. If you thought this video lit a fire up under you, give it a like. I'm here to inspire people. I'm here to motivate people. And I want you to be better. Comment down below right now how you feel about your life and what you want to do about it if you feel like you're not where you want to be. I'm really, really interested in hearing it. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.